Hey, thanks for tuning in to Grow by Joe. We're going to talk about interest rates in your business, business loan interest rates. Where the heck are they going to go in 2024? Stay tuned. Every party I go to, any place I go, people ask me, Joe, what are the interest rates? We are in this interest rate environment right now that we've never seen before. Prime rate when I make this is at 8.5%. SOFR rate's around 5.25%, 5.5%. What do I think is going to happen in 2024? I think the rates are going to stay where they are. If we keep increasing rates from here, we're probably going to see businesses break down. I think people are at their limits on what they can handle. So I think the rate hikes from here are going to pause, but I do think that they're going to stay where they are for a while. Definitely through 2024, maybe in 25, going into 26, we'll start to see them come back down. But I think the reality is that rates going back to where they were, like 3%, I think it's going to be a long road for that. I think we've got years ahead of us for that. The time frame, I don't know, and no one really knows. And after everything that we've gone through, no one's going to flip a switch and bring rates right back to where they were. So we have a long road ahead for where interest rates are. So what's important to understand about this? I think this is one of the most important things that I can share with you today, and that I've been sharing with business owners that are, personal friends. In this type of environment, and I've gone through this going through 08, 09, I founded my company, National Business Capital, in 2007, went right into the 08, 09 crash. It was crazy. There's similarities to what's happened today, and there's a lot of things that are very different. But the reality is, in these environments where rates go up, where credit gets tight, where banks stop lending, and all that's happening right now, there are non-bank lenders out there. The whole world has moved to private credit and private lending, and those interest rates are higher. What I think you have to get wrapped up in as a business owner is not the cost of capital. Move up with the times quickly. If you're back in what rates were in 2019, that ship sailed. It's gone. So what I recommend, and what I tell business owners that I work with, is you need to get caught up in the opportunity and in your business. And let me explain something to you. I'm seeing some of the best business owners and entrepreneurs right now borrow money at high rates, higher than they ever have, and take advantage of very profitable opportunities. There are opportunities out there. When there's uncertainty, there's always opportunity. Sometimes just hard to find. And then I have other business owners that don't want to do everything, or scared to do everything, and keep waiting for the rates to come down. If you're waiting for rates to come down, you're going to be waiting a very long time. But what's scary about that is if you're not taking action in your business, then you're going to fall behind and competition is going to outpace you. We're working with private equity groups right now that are working with us and borrowing non-bank private money at higher rates than they ever had, and they're executing, they're acquiring businesses, they're doing things, they're moving quickly because they're focused on opportunities, but they also know their numbers. Do they want to pay less? Sure. But they don't have an ego. They don't get wrapped up in what the cost of capital is. They get wrapped up in, if I use capital at this pricing, then I can go and make and do X, Y, Z. So the smartest people in business, in the world right now, are focused on the opportunity and how they put higher cost money to work to still make money. And listen, sometimes the opportunity won't make sense. Then you pass. But a lot of times, if it's a great opportunity, the cost of capital, even if it's higher, makes sense. If you work with a bank right now, bank rates are high. Prime rate's at 8.5%. So if you get a deal prime plus 2%, your effective interest rate is 10.5%. We're seeing that from banks all day long right now. So rates are high. Focus on your opportunity. There's also opportunities out there. And on top of that, you have all these baby boomers that are looking to retire and exit their business. And a lot of their kids don't want to take their businesses on. So there's a lot of opportunities. There's $1.5 trillion of baby boomer businesses that something needs to happen with. If you wake up to what's going on around you right in your backyard, there's probably opportunities that you could take advantage of to grow your business and get it to the next level.